Creating the attendance workbooks for each class. First step is to open up this attendance master and to save it. So we're going to just save it as a different file name. I know you know how to save, Jeanette. So you're going to find a place on your computer, My Documents, do the File Save As, and go ahead and save it as the current term. I already have this done. So I saved it as Term 192, Attendance Master. And so the original, again, it's the shell. We don't have the specific days. We don't have the term, the start, the end dates. And so once we save this to the current term, you're going to go ahead and you're going to input that information. So term 192. When you do the evening, it'll be term 19B. The start date for the day term, 2/18/2019. You're going to input 3/28/2019. The other thing is I like to separate at each Thursday, because we go to class Mondays through Thursday. It's just a border in between, and you can see that done here. We also need to implement the date, and then above it I type in abbreviated the day of the week, Monday through Thursday, repeating for our 6-week course. After we've done this, we save it. Okay, so we saved it, and now we're going to go create a folder structure. So I have one created for us to take a look at. We'll have the main folder, Term 192 and 19B attendance. We'll have 2 subfolders, one for Erie campus, the other for Pittsburgh, and when we open up each of these, we'll have subfolders. The subfolders are going to coordinate with our term and the time we teach each class. So we teach a 7:30, a 10 a.m., a 1 p.m., and a 3:30 class during the day. Our evening term, 19B, we teach a 5:15 and a 7:45 p.m. class. So we're going to have those created, and then we're going to go back to our Term 192 master. And we're going to simply keep saving these. So File, Save As, browse back to my Term 192. I've already looked on the course schedule. Again, you'll get that from Melissa. We're going to start with our 7:30 term, open up that folder, and I'm going to call this Comp 100, because I teach that class at 7:30. And I hit Save. We would then do another File Save As. I'd save the next class, on and on, till I have the shell of each class created. So again, when I look at the folder structure, Erie, Pittsburgh, I've populated all the courses for 7:30. Again, this is fictitious, so you will need to do it for the current term. All the ones for the next term. And again, at this point, it's nothing more than the shell that you see behind this. After we've saved these in each folder, we would go ahead and open them up individually and put the specifics for each course. So if I have Comp 100 open, I would input the instructor name next. The time they teach it. Time the class is over. I would input the course code. and then the name of the class. And then I would start inputting the student names. When we input the student names, they're going to be alphabetically by last name. After we've input student names, we must create a student ID. And so our student IDs for each student is the first 4 letters of their last name and the first 3 letters of their first name. Jeanette, you can't have flash fill. My computer's acting up, so I turned it off, but flash fill works really pretty nice about filling these in very quickly for you once it sees the pattern. So once we've input the information, again, we're going to save it. It's saving back to our folder structure, and I'm going to do a separate little screencast to show you how to protect everything and finish things up. Be right back.